Guys, welcome back to the episode 2 of the Holler News. In this video, we are going to discuss about the new diecast that have been released recently and that have been revealed by Mattel to be released soon. So, first of all, I want to thank Disney Docket and Cars Diecast Reviewer for the images they provide. So, be sure to subscribe their channel. They make great contents. I will provide their channel in the description below and also the card suggestion pop up in the top. So in this video we are going to discuss about some new mini races, color changes, about the return of Radiator Springs classic cars and drive-in theater cars, and about the highlight cars from the 2020 recent case K, and also the HRS cars. So let's see about the HRS cars first. So there are 4 new rocket races that are released in 2 waves. The third wave contains George Newwin and Ed Trunken, and the fourth wave contains Michael Roter, the Vuzi Netgen, and Eric Breaker, the Synergy Netgen. And as I told you before, the third wave contains Eric Breaker, not Ed Trunken, the Mood Springs Netgen, and George Newwin, Leakless Netgen. So these are about the HRS rocket races, and there are also releasing some RS endurance races. I am not sure these are part of HRS cars because they are released under the name of RS endurance races. So this may be a part of the HRS cars or a new series of expanded universe cars. So I don't know exactly. Probably they are a new set of cars. So they are going to release 6 new cars in this series. They are Lightning McQueen, Jackson Storm, JD McPillar, Ed Trunken, Rich Mitson, and Chase Racelot. Wave 1 of this series contains JD McPillar and Chase Racelot. I pledge a great thanks to Cars Diecast Reviewer for providing me this image. So thanks bro very much. So the package is very much generic with the same image of for every package, that is Jackson Storm and Lightning McQueen. So I do not prefer this kind of package. They did this before for the Thomasville Tribute series and the Fireball Races series. They provided the same McQueen images for the whole series. I do not prefer. I prefer, like for example, in the Rocket Races, Drag Races series, they changed the images of the package with respect to the character as they do for every car, as in the main line, as in the mostly they change the picture of the cars. So I prefer that because we are more used to that instead of being generic, the same image repeating to the whole content. So I do not prefer this packaging, but the packaging style is nice, but they should have changed the images for every character. So I will give a B, rank B, because it's because of the image, and the package says NetGen color shift art. I do not know what that means exactly. I have no idea about that. Sorry. I do not know what that means exactly. I have no idea. And I think they are using Cars to McQueen model for McQueen here. It's nice to see the change because the previous ones, like the HRS rocket races, drag races, and even mud races, had the Cars 3 McQueen model. So nice to see a change, and nice to see that they are focusing on Cars 2 also. I will talk about it in a bit. So then for Jackson Storm, they have changed his body color from his typical grey to a dim blue, and his rims are now orange instead of being black, and it provides a nice contrast. and other cars seem metallic than usual. And for Chase Racelet, they changed the green, they darkened it a bit. Then his rims are changed from green to white now, and then Rich seems and then Rich Mixon seems same with both his rims and his body color. And Ed Rankin also has a little bit changed because his rims are now white instead of being blue. And as I told you before, all the colors seem metallic, and JD McPiller seems a little bit metallic, and his rims are now changed into fluorescent green from his typical black rims. And then McQueen only has the new RS logo on the hood, and others have it only on their spoilers. It will be nice, it would be nice if they had put the logo on all of the hoods, all of the cars hoods, as they did for drag and rocket races, even in mud races. So I would have preferred that. That is a downgrade here because McQueen only has the RS logo, others have the typical sponsors on their hoods. That's not nice because they are now racing in a different series, so they should have put that logo in the hood as they did for previous ones. So that's it for the RS endurance races. And now going on to Radiator Springs classic cars and driving cars. These are already available in stores. The driving cars are available at HEB stores, Texas, and Radiator Springs cars are available in Germany as per my knowledge. And now let's see the driving cars. They are gonna release 7 cars in this series. These are Vietnam made, and first of all were released in the Movie Moments 2-pack in 2007, and then 2013 we got Mike, PT Flea and Flick, also the 6 circus cars in mainline singles. Now in 2020 they are giving these driving cars a separate series in which they include Ham, Buzz Lightyear and Woody from Toy Story, Flick and PT Flea from the Bugs Life, and Mike and Sully from Monsters Inc. So I think this is wave 1 of the series, and I think in wave 2 they will release the circus cars and from the Bugs Life and Yeti from Monsters Inc. And let's now jump into the Radiator Springs cars. They are gonna release 6 cars in this series with accessories and bonus collector card, which they call as bumper sticker in this series. And this new series is totally different from the old series, which was also called the Radiator Springs Classic. This series is called Welcome to Radiator Springs, and the main difference is in the old series, which is called the Radiator Springs Classic, they released pretty much every car from the Cars universe. But in this series, in this 2020 Welcome to the Radiator Springs series, they are only focusing on the townies. So first wave contains Doc Hudson with Piston Cup. So it's a nice addition. Till now, the King, the Dinoco McQueen and Chick Hicks with Piston Cups were all were all released as chasers of 2019, and they were rare and very expensive. So hope this will be a regular priced car, that is for $3.97. It is the or $5.99. That is the regular range of these cars. So and I prefer that price range because of the fact this is just a Vietnam variant of dock with just a piston cup. So it should be regularly priced. And then other cars, let's get into the other cars. Sally here comes in a tattoo variant with the dinner table. Already she was released with the dinner table with the Cars 2 McQueen, not the Cars 2 typical McQueen, the Hudson Hornet McQueen. The Cars 2 Hudson Hornet McQueen, both were released in a 2-pack. And then coming to Sheriff, he has only the black radiator springs bumper sticker or the bonus collector card. He has no accessories. A parking boot would be a great accessory for Sheriff. Yeah, it would be a great accessory, but Mattel didn't give him an accessory. He just has the bumper sticker. And Ramon is coming with an oil can and a bumper sticker, which is the same as the bonus collector card from the 2018, which came with the Florida Ramon. I have that. So, and a paint gun would be great choice for Ramon instead of the oil can, but they already released Ramon in the fan favorite series, the Dynaco Ramon with the oil can. So they gave the oil can here also, the motor oil can. And then Mater comes with a haystack. I don't know why he comes with a haystack. Maybe he's disguising to be a haystack to tip the tractors. He is just escaping from Frank. And then Radiator Springs Lightning McQueen comes with the phone. And already in 2017, in the Return to the Radiator Springs 10-pack, Primer McQueen was released with the phone in that multi-pack. And that's it. The phone is the same, but the McQueen variant is different. Instead of being Primer McQueen, he is Radiator Springs McQueen, but he is a single now. He is a single, not in the multi-pack. And now there is also a 4-pack coming up, which contains Doc Hudson, McQueen, Ramon and Sarge. All have their accessories, and Sarge has a cone as an accessory. I don't know why he has the cone. I have no idea. If you have any such idea or thoughts, please comment down freely in the comment section below. Why Sarge has the cone as his accessory? I don't know. And his bumper sticker is the military green colored Sarge surplus hut logo. And he is not released in this series as a single. He is only included in this 4-pack. Maybe and no other townies are seen in this wave 1. Maybe wave 2 will contain other townies. Who knows? Mattel will do that. So now coming to the highlights of 2020's recent KSK. And as usual, there are 24 cars in this case and only 5 exciting cars out of the 24 cars. And out of those 5 cars, there are 3 variants or reissues or re-releases of the cars, and which are Thailand variants now instead of being made in China. And it's not because of the COVID, guys. It's just because of the high taxes which are taken by US government to import the Chinese goods. So Mattel decided to switch to Thailand and Vietnam. don't think because of coronavirus this China got shifted to Thailand, not like that. Before this attack of COVID itself, they shifted their production, so don't think like that. So there are 3 variants of the Chinese counterparts and 2 brand new releases out of these 5 cars. So the 3 variants are Finmic Missile, Palace Danger, Finmic Missile, DJ and Fancy Wipeout, which are all made in Thailand. And Ernesto and Silver Dinoco Cruz Ramirez are the brand new releases of the case. This case is already released. So this case is already released and in stores, not stores. If you want one, you can Gmail Get Me Collectibles and buy from him. And now coming to the color changes segment, there are gonna be 8 cars in this series: Bobby Swift, Cars 3 McQueen, brand new Mater, Dinoco Cruz Ramirez, Francesco Bernoulli, Jackson Storm, Paul Conroy and H.J. Hollis. So I am happy that Mattel is returning to their classic old stuff like the radiator springs cars, the driving cars, the color changes. I am pretty happy to see these series back. Mattel is doing great job, and that doesn't mean Mattel doesn't make mistakes. Noted. Mattel makes many mistakes. We expected some mainline cars, but they didn't give those. But we didn't expect these cars, they gave these. Because this means Mattel, we cannot predict Mattel stuff. We cannot predict anything on Mattel. Mattel is full of surprises. Okay, let's come into the stuff. So Bobby Swift here changes from purple to black. Cars 3 McQueen changes from red to yellow. Brand new Mater changes from blue to black, turquoise blue to black. Paul Conroy changes from white to orange. Jackson Storm changes from black to blue. This is a close variant to the steel blue Jackson Storm. Then Francesco changes from red to deep blue, and Dinoco Cruz Ramirez changes from yellow to orange, and H.J. Hollis changes from green to yellow. So now they are gonna release a playset also, that is Stunt and Splash Red with color changes. Fabulous Lightning McQueen, he changes from blue to red. So Mattel did some mistakes, as I told before in this video. That is, they told they will release some cars in the end of 2019 that they were cool. The cars they told they will release were cool, but in the 2020 poster this year they didn't feature those cars in the poster. That is the mistake Mattel did. They kept unreleased those stuffs. Even then they informed us that they will they informed us that they will give us those cars. So now coming to the interesting segment of the video, the unreleased stuff by Mattel. So they told they will release the Tacomin Crew Chief, Nostal and Tank Coat Racing Tractors, and the red RRC trainee Sequoia, who was replaced by Ernesto this year. And these cars were nowhere seen in the 2020's poster, as I told you before, but I hope we will get them soon. Hopefully next year. We collectors will be angry, Mattel, if you don't release these cars next year. Just Just kidding. But we will be, it's serious, we will be definitely angry. Uh, I was very waiting for the red RRC trainee Sequoia. So others also, but I was most anticipated for the red RRC trainee Sequoia. And I want to mention here the Sequoia art, the image I am providing here is made by Michael's Fantastic Cars. He makes great contents on cars, so be sure to subscribe his channel. I will provide his channel in the channel description and the card suggestion pop-up. He makes great content, so be sure to subscribe his channel. And now coming to some great cars that are released now. So there is John Halstead, the NextGen Synergy hauler, and the hauler of Eric Breaker, John Halstead. He is released now in stores. I don't know where and all he is available. I think in Australia and US. I am not sure. I am not 100% clear. He is available in stores. That's it. I know clearly. I don't know the exact country or the location where he is available. You can check out in the website called take5aday.com. So there may be, they provided the store availability. So I don't know if he is available in online also. John Halstead, check. And there are 2 11 packs available now from Vietnam. The packaging style is different from the typical 2020s package, and I am mentioning about this 11 packs very late because they are released a month or 2 months ago, but they are recent packs, so I included those in this video. So they are Vietnam, and the pack, and also I mentioned in this video that their package is very different from the 2020 typical package because they have the image on the top of the bots, so they are different. It may be a teaser kind of thing for the 2021 style of packaging. So Mattel is doing a magnificent job even in this pandemic situation. So hope they will continue to do the same, and they hope they will release the unreleased cars soon because we want them, like the Tacomin crew chief, the Sequoia trainee, the racing tractors. We want them, definitely I want them. So hope other collectors also think the same. We want them as a whole community. We want those cars. So I hope Mattel will continue to do this stuff continuously and release the cars which we are mostly anticipating for. And then coming to the last segment of the video, but definitely not the least, but the coolest segment in the video. It is the coolest segment in the video. I am saying this because it is the coolest segment in the video. Not the segment is nothing but the mini races. What? Mini races? You may ask why you are saying this is the coolest segment in this video. Yes, it is the coolest segment of all the segments in this video because in my opinion it is the coolest segment. Just kidding, don't take anything seriously. I said this is the coolest segment in this video because in this segment there are many cars that are going to be covered in this segment. There are many cars, many cool stuffs that are going to be covered in this segment. The credits for these mini racers image goes to Disney Cars Mini Racers. I will link his Instagram page in this video description. So be sure to follow his Instagram page because he makes great posts about mini racers and he provided these images in the post, and great thanks to him. So I will provide the Instagram link in the video description, so be sure to follow him for many mini racers content. First, let's see some regular minis that are included in the series 5 of the mini racers line. There are going to be 6 mini racers in the series 5 singles. There are Heyday Junior Moon, Metallic Misfritter, Buck Beerengley, Green Ramon, JD McPillar and Reds Reveler. These are single pack mini racers which are released in series 5, and there are 2 minis that are released in 2 different 3 packs. Saludos Amigos Ramon is released in Willis Butte Race 3 pack with Fabulous Lightning McQueen and Dinoco Cruz Ramirez, and Radiator Springs Lightning McQueen is released in Wheelwell Motel 3 pack with Sally with Tattoo and Mater. These mini racers were the most anticipated mini racers in the whole mini racers line because both of them were cool, and Saludos Amigos Ramon was the great, in my opinion, he is the best variant of Ramon. Still, Mattel didn't release him as the 155 version. I hope they will do soon, because now only they released the Union Jack Ramon and the Metallic Union Jack Ramon. So I think they are taking a break from Ramon. So I hope he will be released next year or soon. I think next year only is the best option for Ramon being released. Saludos Amigos Ramon. Then there are 2 haulers for minis. They are mini racers carry case. So one is Mac and another is Gail Buffett. Mac has 2 variants, one of which was released in the end of 2019 or in the beginning of 2020. Either of the both, I don't know clearly. Mostly beginning of the 2020. And an updated version of mini racers Mac hauler is released now, and Gail Buffett Jackson Farms hauler is also released as a mini racer carry case with Mac now. And then for Christmas advent calendar, there are 5 mini racers released now. Mini racers released. They are Holiday Hedge Hollis, Holiday Mater, Holiday Lightning McQueen, Holiday Jackson Storm and Holiday Cruz Ramirez. I say they were holiday because this is related to Christmas, and they have the snow covering on their wheels, and all have their regular paint job with the snow tires, but except for Lightning McQueen, he has his holiday hotshot paint job, which was released already released as the 155 version in the Storytellers line, both as singles and in multi-packs. So, and then now coming to the unreleased minis, these stuffs are cool, more cool, so only I saved these till the end of the video. There are going to be 5 new NetGens. They are Jim Reverick, Flip Dover, George Newwin, Chase Racelet and the unnamed Vinyl 2P NetGen, 2 of which have not yet released in the 150 sale mainline. They are Jim Reverick and the unnamed Vinyl 2P NetGen. The Vinyl 2P NetGen will be released soon in a 15 pack as revealed by Mattel. He is a first look in that pack, but what is aching is we should spend about $20 for just one card in the pack. It's okay because we will get the name of the Vinyl 2P NetGen, and he is the most anticipated next gen now after Jim Reverick. So he is the most cool next gen to be released now. Hope we will get the 155 version soon after the mini racer. And other upcoming minis are Brian Spark, the Cars 3 leakless racer, Francisco Bernoulli. I think Francisco Bernoulli is the first mini to be released from Cars 2. It's nice they are releasing the RS Endurance Racer as the Cars 2 McQueen model, and Francisco Bernoulli in the Color Changer series, and now the first mini racer from Cars 2 is going to be Francisco Bernoulli. And I hope I covered everything. I'm surely excited for these cars and upcoming cars also. Mattel is doing a great job. Hope they will continue to do so. They hope they will surely release the racing tractors, the Winnie to Binegen, Takumin crew chief, and also Sequoia, the red RRC training. And hope you enjoyed, friends. Have a great day. Thank you for watching, and bye. We will meet in the next video. Bye, friends.